19 years ago, two visionaries, Horst Fritze and Paul van Biljon, envisaged the magnificent MTC Dome. A multi-purpose venue and sporting hub, not only for Swakopmund, but for all Namibians. Fast forward to 2022, and we now not only have a unique to the African continent sporting hub, but a high-performance center for all sportsmen and women. As well as only one of 96 internationally accredited Association of Sports Performance Centers, where coaches as well as athletes can receive the ultimate training and coaching in the pursuance of excellence in their particular sporting code.
The inspiration, I think, came from two sides. I think the beginning was to see how local athletes, sportsmen, weren't able to train at the proper facility. The other side of it was also that our youth was exposed to many other things within the communities of Namibia.
It came clear that we needed to have a facility that we can accommodate all youth and sport, build bridges among communities, and that we have a safe and clean place where people can come together. This building is special because it's unique in its style and in construction method that we used. It's different to all other commercial buildings. We wanted to create something that's cost-effective, maintenance-free, and it serves the purpose for what it has been built.
If I think back to where we were 10 years ago, if we look where we are now, I think the expectations were met. The fact that inline hockey has done well on the international platform, our gymnasts which are in the center have done well. They've really come back with accolades. Volleyball has really increased the level of sport and play. So yes, I think the indoor center here in Swakopmund, the Dome, has really played a role, and I think we've met expectations in certain criteria to make it a better place to train.
It needs to carry on. It needs to take the next step. And only two of us, Paul and myself, can't do this alone.
The fact that MTC Namibia has taken the step forward and got involved in the Dome, you know, that's just one of the cherries on the cake at the moment. And we should invite all the corporate world out there to get involved in the Dome. This is something unique. This is something unique in Africa, not only in Namibia.
In 2014, sporting history at the MTC Dome was created by staging the first ever inline hockey game, in addition to the Zip Zap Circus, which had an attendance of 7,500 people. In 2015, the MTC Dome was the world premiere of the award-winning film Vanishing Kings, The Secret Lives of the Unique Desert Lions in the Harsh Namibian Desert. 2016 saw the 8th JSKA World Karate Championships, the Investec Indoor Hockey Test Series where Namibia played South Africa, and the first Real Madrid soccer coaching clinic being hosted. The first park run in Namibia, the first Inline Hockey Africa Cup, the Indoor Hockey World Cup qualifier, and the Desert Storm International Boxing Tournament were the MTC Dome's highlights of 2017. In 2018, 8 countries contested the 14th Continental African Championships and Youth Olympic qualifiers. The Inline Hockey Africa Cup was once again staged at the MTC Dome. In the multi-purpose MTC Dome, a TEDx talk was held, a 4-day Spitex exhibition was staged, Namas Awards hosted, and an indoor motocross event were the highlights of 2019. Despite of COVID striking in 2020, the Voice Talent Search was staged, and new management under Farnes Engelbrecht was installed at the MTC Dome. 2021 was an exceptionally good year as the MTC Dome High Performance Center was recognized by the Namibian Sports Commission as a high performance sports center, and a 5-year MTC title sponsorship was announced. In 2022, the Association of Sports Performance Centers accredited the MTC Dome as an international high performance center. The World Skills and the first Youth Summit Unmatched Potential were this year's great achievements.
COVID brought the realization that the MTC Dome has to be relevant in Namibia. That means connected to things that matter. To stay true to the birth of the MTC Dome, to develop and nurture talent and creating jobs, especially of our youth, become our focus areas. We believe that everything we do is about unlocking potential. We do this by being progressive in our thinking, sharing our authenticity, passionate about creating an environment that is conducive to development and performance. We just happen to develop athletes and train entrepreneurs. Our pride at the MTC Dome is the staff, and I call them jockeys. A jockey is somebody that understands their value and they value others equally. They share their authenticity and are passionate about their ownership. Here at the MTC Dome, it is indeed like John Wesley said, light yourself on fire with passion and people will come from miles to watch you burn. Our talent pool in Namibia is around 23 times smaller than our neighbors, South Africa. We do not have the luxury to mismanage our talent. Preparing our future stars and leaders needs the combined effort of us all. We have to give them a fair chance to become our heroes. My vision for the next 10 years is to see a movement of young Namibians thinking progressively and speaking entrepreneurial, and to see more medals on the world stage and more competitive teams. Not to look back and realize we have failed our youth or we could have done so much more. The biggest obstacle for me is that in sport in Namibia we work in silos. We have so much but we achieve too little. We need to form partnerships and create ecosystems to the benefit of all. Our talented youth needs us as much as we need them. My deepest thanks to the founders of the Dome for the Dome and your loyal support. My jockeys for your commitment to our why, and our partners Cricket Namibia, NAPSU, Swakopmund Municipality, Ranjemund Municipality and MTC that took our hands the past 2 very exciting but very tough years.